Hey, so I wanted to discuss a few things with everybody. First of all, we have the head of the FBI coming out talking about a term he's coined, the Ferguson effect, which in essence means that the police are being less aggressive because of what happened in Ferguson, because of the murder of Michael Brown, and therefore crime is going up. I'd like to challenge that. If we want to coin a term, the Ferguson effect, it should be more along the lines of the police are more aggressive because, once again, they've been given a license to take somebody's life and have no repercussions at all whatsoever come of it. So if you want to, give that term a meaning, that's precisely what it should be. Now, in the last few months, we've seen police officers, one in Stockton, California, chases after this boy who's got earbuds in so he can't hear him. He's jaywalking to catch his bus, and he gets the crap beat out of him by this cop. You can see the whole thing on video, and you can see this cop is running off his ego. Off his ego. What instigated it? Probably his racial bias, his implicit bias against African Americans. What kept it going, rather than him de-escalate the situation, talk to the young man, was his ego. Because he felt, this guy isn't stopping. He's not listening to me, so I'm going to beat his ass. Okay, now we have Ben Fields, cop in South Carolina, school resource officer, who basically grabs this little girl out of her seat and slams her like a rag doll. Okay, this guy has had a history of aggressive abuse, yet they put him inside a school as a school resource officer. Are you kidding me? Are we surprised by this? I'm not. I have a group, Together We Stand, Facebook group. Wonderful, active, outspoken people who are willing to do something each time this occurs. One of my members sent me a video of a circumstance where a woman calls the police to help her son who is suicidal. They show up and end up shooting him multiple times, and you can hear her on the video screaming, "Please don't shoot my son. Please don't shoot my son. Use your taser, don't shoot my son." They shot her son. So here we go again. Lethal force is the first thing being chosen rather than the last resort. Instead of helping this young man and understanding he is going through something that's causing him to want to take his life, they pull out their guns on him. Okay? Ben Fields, the guy in South Carolina, rather than understanding and knowing the students he's working with, knowing that this young girl has lost her parents and has been recently put in foster care, he just, goes off of what comes naturally. This has been set up since we were dragged here over 400 years ago. The system's working perfectly for some. It's working exactly how it was set up to go. Keep black people oppressed, uneducated, with little resources, so we can keep ourselves up here. And there shall be no accountability for anything. And now that that's changing, people are freaking out. People are freaking out. And I fear it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. People talk about, how terrible these rioters are, and, oh, there's people attacking the police now. Like, how dare they? What monsters? What animals? Are you freaking kidding me? Look at what we have put up with for so many years. So many years. Yes, there's anger. Yes, there's frustration. And the system has been set up to keep a lot of our young people uneducated. So they're not able to find a way to proactively counteract this system that is set against them. So they're speaking out the only way that they know how. It's gonna stop. We are going to stop it. We're going to empower our young people. I'm telling you, everyone that this reaches, please spend time every day. Just let the young people in your lives watch a video, read a book, something on their history, on the power of where we have come from. That's where it begins. With our minds. With our minds, we can break this whole system down. But that's where it must start. That's where it must start. Peace to you.